Ever wondered why some women find older men irresistible? It's a question that has been pondered by many, sparking curiosity and intrigue. The answer, however, isn't as straightforward as one might think. It's a complex puzzle, a mix of personal preferences, societal norms, and psychological factors that come together to form this unique attraction. Our aim today is to dive into this captivating topic, to peel back the layers and demystify the allure of older men. We'll explore the various factors that make these men so attractive to women. Is it their maturity, wisdom, or financial stability? Or perhaps it's their emotional stability, confidence, or charm. There's a world of possibilities out there, each as fascinating as the next. So, whether you're an older man looking to understand your appeal, a woman attracted to older men, or just someone intrigued by the dynamics of romantic relationships, this exploration is for you. Let's delve into this intriguing world and unravel the mystery. Maturity and wisdom, two words that sound like music to many women's ears. They are qualities that are often associated with age and experience and can be incredibly attractive. Let's delve into why this is. Firstly, maturity. Maturity is not just about getting older. It's about developing a level-headedness and a sense of calm that can only come by weathering the storms of life. It's about knowing when to speak and when to listen, when to lead and when to follow. It's about understanding that life is not always black and white, and that there's often more than one way to solve a problem. Take the story of Laura and James, for example. Laura, a vivacious woman in her late 20s, found herself attracted to James, a man almost 2 decades her senior. It wasn't his physical appearance that caught her eye, but his unfazed demeanor in the face of adversity, his ability to remain calm in a crisis, and his readiness to share the weight of her worries. It was his maturity. Then, there's wisdom. Wisdom is not just about acquiring knowledge, it's about learning from one's experiences and applying that learning to future situations. It's about being able to see the bigger picture, to discern the underlying patterns, and to make informed decisions accordingly. Laura was captivated by James's wisdom. He always seemed to know just what to say to put her at ease, to offer a fresh perspective, or to guide her towards a solution. His wisdom provided a sense of security and stability that she found irresistible. Indeed, for many women, the allure of an older man lies in his maturity and wisdom. It's not about the age, it's about the experiences that have shaped him and the lessons he has learned along the way. So, as it turns out, the gray hair and wrinkles might just be symbols of a treasure trove of wisdom and maturity. Money isn't everything, but financial stability does have its allure. In this intricate dance of attraction, we often overlook the appeal of financial stability. It's not about the glitz and glamour, the fast cars, or the exorbitant bank account. No, it's about the assurance of a secure future, the promise of a comfortable life, and the absence of financial worries. Let's dive into a story to illuminate this point. Picture a woman, let's call her Jane. Jane is a vibrant, independent woman in her mid-30s. She's had her share of relationships, some good, some not so good. But there's one that stands out, one with an older man. Let's call him John. John wasn't a millionaire with a private jet. He was a man of humble beginnings who worked hard, saved diligently, and invested wisely. He wasn't the life of the party, but he was the rock in a storm. When Jane met John, she found herself drawn to his calm assurance, his steady demeanor. But what really intrigued her was his financial stability. Jane had always been independent, always paid her own way. But there was something comforting about being with a man who had his financial house in order. John didn't shower her with expensive gifts, but he provided something far more valuable, a sense of security. This isn't about gold digging or seeking a sugar daddy. This is about the appeal of a man who can take care of his financial responsibilities, who won't shy away from a rainy day, a man who can provide a safety net, a buffer against the world. It's about the freedom that comes from knowing that if the worst were to happen, there's something to fall back on. It's about the allure of a man who's been through the ups and downs of life, who's weathered financial storms and come out stronger. A man who's not just surviving, but thriving. It's about the attraction of a man who's got his financial act together, who's built a solid foundation, and who offers the promise of a secure future. Financial stability, it seems, can be quite a magnet. Who doesn't crave some emotional tranquility in their lives? It's a universal desire, isn't it? We all yearn for that calm and steady presence, someone who can weather the storm with us and who can offer us a safe harbor when the world becomes too overwhelming. This, my friends, is where the allure of emotional stability comes in. Consider the case of Sarah, a vibrant young woman in her early 30s. Sarah had always been drawn to exciting, adventurous men, those who lived life on the edge. But over time she began to realize that while the thrills were exhilarating, they were also fleeting. What she truly longed for was a partner who could provide a sense of emotional security, someone who was consistent, reliable, and emotionally mature. Enter Mark, an older gentleman. Mark was not the most exciting man Sarah had ever met. He was not the kind to go skydiving on a whim or to suddenly decide to backpack across Europe. But what Mark lacked in thrill, he more than made up for in emotional stability. He was calm, composed, and emotionally balanced. He was the kind of man who listened more than he spoke, who could sit with Sarah in silence, who could understand her without needing a word to be said. Sarah found herself drawn to Mark's emotional stability. She found comfort in his steady presence, solace in his understanding, and security in his consistency. She found herself attracted to his quiet strength, his emotional maturity, and his ability to provide emotional security. Mark, in his calm and composed way, offered Sarah the emotional tranquility she had been craving. In the journey of life, we all face storms. We all encounter moments of overwhelming emotion. In such times, an emotionally stable partner can serve as a lighthouse, guiding us safely back to shore. In the world of attraction, emotional stability may not be as flashy as a thrilling adventure or a grand romantic gesture, but its appeal is undeniable and its value immeasurable. Emotional stability, another invisible yet powerful draw. There's something about a confident man that's utterly captivating. Imagine a setting, a late summer evening garden party. The air is filled with the soft hum of conversation, the clinking of glasses, and the occasional burst of laughter. Amidst the crowd, a woman spots a man. He's older, distinguished, exuding an air of confidence that's both alluring and comforting. His charm, it's not ostentatious, but a subtle blend of wit, humor, and a hint of self-deprecation. This man, let's call him John, isn't the loudest in the room nor the most physically imposing. Yet his presence is felt, his charisma undeniable. He's comfortable in his skin, and that ease resonates, drawing people towards him. Our woman, let's name her Emily, is drawn to John. She's captivated not by his age or stature, but by his confidence, his charm. It's an attraction that's more than skin deep. It's an allure that's rooted in his strength of character, his self-assuredness, his charm. John has lived, he has experienced, and from these experiences, he has learned. He's learned to navigate the complexities of life with grace and poise. He's learned to appreciate the value of a good conversation, the beauty of a shared laugh, the comfort of a quiet moment. He's learned to be confident, not arrogant, charming, not manipulative. Emily appreciates these qualities. She's drawn to his confidence, his charm. She sees in him a man who's comfortable with who he is, a man who knows his worth. She sees in him a man who's not afraid to show vulnerability, a man who's strong, not despite his flaws, but because of them. As the evening progresses, Emily finds herself more and more drawn to John. His confidence, his charm, it's intoxicating. It's not the fleeting attraction of youth, but the enduring allure of a man who's comfortable with who he is, a man who's confident, charming, captivating. Confidence and charm, the irresistible duo. So what attracts women to older men? It's not just about the age, is it? We've delved into this question and found that the allure lies in more than just the ticking of the clock. It's the maturity that comes with age, the wisdom etched in every line and wrinkle that speaks of a life well lived. It's financial stability, the assurance that the man has his house in order, a safe harbor in the storm. It's emotional stability, the calm in the face of life's many upheavals, a steady hand to hold when the world turns topsy-turvy. And let's not forget the confidence that older men exude, a charm that comes from knowing who they are and what they want. It's this potent mix that draws women in, a magnetic pull that transcends the physical. Next time you see a younger woman with an older man, you'll know it's more than meets the eye. It's about the person he is, the stability he brings, and the charm he exudes.